What's up, y'all? It's your girl Butterfly Ray. We vibing, you know what it is. All vibes, all the time. I'm sitting here with a dope artist, Favour, Abel.
Hey, what
How
it
you
do,
doing?
yo? Hey, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Go ahead and introduce yourself and tell everyone what you do.
Hey, what's with it? Sorry, I'm a little parched at this moment, but what it do, everyone? My name's Favour Abel. I'm a singer, rapper, songwriter, producer, and also an engineer. But appreciate y'all for listening in, and I'm here to tap in. It's nice to meet y'all. The vibes,
Appreciate it.
the vibes here, honestly, are like cool.
All
But,
vibes, man.
yeah.
Absolutely. Okay, so earlier you were telling me that you just performed.
I did.
What
Yeah.
did you perform?
I performed most of my unreleased stuff right now.
Okay.
They are planning on being released. Actually, I'm dropping a new single this Friday. That was the first song I performed. It's called Risk Taker, and it's dropping March 18th. Yeah,
Okay.
on all
Tell,
platforms.
tell me about risk takers.
So honestly, I thought about it. So I've always had this. What is it? How would I say? When you fight with yourself, sometimes, every day I think is a self versus self battle. Most of the time, you're just fighting with yourself rather than just letting life like flow through you, right? And Risk Taker is really about me, like, honestly, like, my parents don't really know I make music, and I was just like, if I ever like tell my mom I make music, I'd write a poem to her, and like Risk Taker is kind of like a poem of me like saying that I'm a risk taker, and like I'm sorry, but it's just who I am. Like I can't help it.
So, do you think that your parents would have a problem with you making music?
Probably. That's probably why I feel like I've withheld it for so long. But you never really know until you find out. You know.
So, what do you think the problem that would be?
Well, mostly because I grew up very, I would say like religious. I'm still Christian. Don't get me
Yeah,
wrong.
absolutely.
But yeah, my dad's pretty much he's a pastor. So honestly, it's like the complete opposite.
The secular music.
Yeah, exactly. And honestly, I just think at the end of the day, like it's art, and I just want to be in a position where I'm able to help others as much as I can, and I have to use the gifts that God gave me to do that.
Okay, so what motto do you live by?
Motto, I would have to say there's two mottos I go by, um, and is I don't remember who said it anymore because I'm a little parched right now, and depleted because I just performed. But it's Amor Fati, which is essentially um, Amor Fati pretty much means that like whatever happens in life, like accept it and love life, like because like we are essentially just like vessels, like I feel like we're the only creatures, at least on earth, that have like souls. We have a consciousness. We're able to like think for ourselves, and like honestly, you just have to like sometimes we like block that like vessel from like flowing, like going with the universe and just like going with the flow. And at the end of the day, you can do that because you're a conscious being. It's not like you're like a sheep that like just like walks around following a shepherd, but like you can block it, but like what's the point?
Right.
Just accept what life has for you and just appreciate it all and be grateful for it. Yeah.
Oh, you're getting deep up here.
Not even. Not
You're
even.
getting real deep
I don't
up
really.
here.
I literally just be saying what's on my mind.
Okay, so
Sometimes too much.
how do you apply that to your music?
Honestly, I'd say music to me is like a whole like. Imagine like a skyscraper, right? Like on some like Matrix shit. Like imagine like a skyscraper, and you literally have to like start by putting like one brick down. That's music to me, honestly. It's not complex because you see the whole, but it's not that simple because you see the parts as well. And I started off like I rapped and I sang a little bit starting up, but really I produced heavy because I wanted to learn how to make the music that I wanted to like hop on. You know what I mean? And it was just being able to like piece everything together, like the melodies, the harmonies, the chords, the ad libs, and then the writing, the songwriting. I pieced all of that together, and now I'm able to just like craft, like pretty much mold my formula. But yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So by the end of the year, what can we expect from you?
By the end of the year, expect a project for sure. Definitely expect more shows, more performances, and more people raging to good music. Cause yeah, we coming. Believe it or not, the new generation is coming, and it's gonna be a swarm. Honestly, I don't think people are gonna expect it to hit them like that. But yeah.
All right. What do you have out now?
Right now, I have my latest song that I dropped in November, just this past year, 2021. It's Adam and Eve. I also shot the music video as well. It was I produced it, and as well as I was came up with the script and everything. It was cool. Yeah.
All right. So before we go, you have to let everyone know where they can follow you and find your music.
All right, so yeah, y'all could actually you can find all of my information on my website. So it's favourabel.com. So FAVOURABEL.com. If you go on there, you'll be able to see my music videos, what events I'm going to be at next, pretty much my social medias, everything is going to be on there. And pretty much I was also going to say I wouldn't be here without a couple of my homies. Shout out JP, shout out Moon, he's sitting over there. Shout out God, shout out my mom and dad. But yeah.
Absolutely. Okay, so one last question. We'll get personal. When do you think you're going to tell your parents?
Honestly, I feel like they're gonna find out eventually. So I mean,
are you gonna let them find out, or are you gonna tell them?
I don't know. I've always that's the debacle I'm having. You know, like I don't like. It's just.
Would you plan for them to find out?
I just feel like we're in an age of information. You know, information's instantaneous. If they wanted to find out, they would have at this point. So it's like, honestly, it's just. It's a lot because like my background is like I'm an immigrant, and like like immigrants like coming here, it's a different mindset that we have coming here. But honestly, it's just like it's just a delicate situation that I'm basically putting it in God's hands. Like whatever happens, happens. If they so happen to find my music and ask me about it, why would I lie to them? They're my parents, but like. If they don't find out about it, I'll just pull up one day in a nice car and just give them some money, and they'll be like, "What do you do?" And I tell them.
Oh wow.
But yeah, those are at least I could say two realistic standpoints to look at it from. So yeah, whatever happens, happens.
Okay. All right. So after y'all, make sure y'all have to go to his website, www.favourabel.com.
Appreciate you,
Boom.
Butterfly. Yeah.
Boom. All his social media, all his music links. Okay, everyth's on there. You can find him. After you check out his website, you have to go to YouTube and subscribe to the channel. Allvybes. Like, comment, share.
Subscribe.
You already know what to do.
Dude.
It's your girl Butterfly Ray. Favour Abel. Thank you so much for coming.
Appreciate you for being fly, Butterfly.
We out of here.
Yeah.